Hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of The Quarry. Last time we played through Chapter 7, and now we're going to play through Chapter 8. Chapter 7 was way longer than any of the chapters before. Well, Chapter 2 was pretty long. And Chapter 1 was kind of long, too. Chapter 7 was the longest. Chapter 7 was the longest one, so I guess there's some inconsistency with the lengths of the chapters. No big deal. It doesn't really matter. I did go back and watch the video from the last chapter, or a little bit of it, to see what I had misunderstood, and I figured it out. I had forgotten that she had come back and shot somebody, and that the girl, Kaylee, that was in the pool was the person that she had shot. That person had been a werewolf, which we didn't know at that time, and so she had assumed that werewolf was Chris Hackett, but she was wrong, which is why Max was still a werewolf when she went back to the island. I hadn't pieced all that together, and so now I understand it. Okay, so here we go. Chapter 8. Let's do it. It's getting much better now. Now that the story's picked up, I'm a lot more interested in it. Stakes seem higher. Chapter 8, The Belly of the Beast.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
What?
Rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Caitlin, what do I do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
Hold up, you said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
What are you doing?
Silver, probably, right?
Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Right.
Path updated. What clue is updated? Another exclamation point on something we can't click on. So I guess there was just a later development on something we never discovered to begin with. Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet. Okay.
Put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else. Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
Don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any closer, we're gonna have to spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What? No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake?
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long?
Why is Ryan acting?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Why is Ryan acting so irrational suddenly when he's been the most rational person in the game up to this point? I don't buy that.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure? Yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like? A tour guide?
This doesn't feel right. I think you're up to something.
I'm not.
You better not just be running out the clock.
I'm not.
The longer we're out here, the longer we're in danger.
Said the murderer.
You know, it might be a lot more pleasant if you lighten up a little.
What is wrong with you?
I've had kind of a fucked up summer.
Yeah, well, doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You're still alive, I guess. Nobody else needs to get hurt. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. No offense.
I'm not doing this for revenge. I need to save Max.
You're doing all of this for a boy?
What am I supposed to do? Just leave him like this? I owe it to him. Like I said, kind of a fucked up summer.
That is a big ass moon. That's too big. That's cartoonishly big. No wonder there's werewolves everywhere.
At your house.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Will you stop protecting him? Whose side are you on?
At this point, I have no fucking idea.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole goddamn Hackett family is in on it. Maybe the whole camp, maybe even you, for all I know. Yeah, great. Just walk
Ryan
away.
is out of his depth. Yes, he is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just figured that instead of standing around listening to you complain, I'd actually try to find another way across.
Are they about to fall? Oh, okay. I thought they were dead.
Fuck! That's gonna leave a mark. Laura?
It's the water.
It's the water?
I could have died.
We could have died. But we didn't. It's nothing, you'll be fine. And you don't look delicious to me yet, so I guess that means we still have time.
Oh,
Let's
she's
find a way
bitten.
out.
That's not funny.
She's bitten.
a
That's
bit
why.
funny.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Mary and jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look.
Oh, shit.
What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit.
Yeah, maybe being a werewolf isn't so
Yellow
bad.
in my eyes.
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
That's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice. That's a pretty interesting touch. For her eye to have healed like that. That's pretty cool. I did not consider. I didn't see that coming. That was an interesting touch. Her eyes aren't yellow here, are they? They don't look like they are. Excavation site. Excuse me. I mean, regenerative qualities. So hold on. So here's the trade-off. You can take major injury as long as it doesn't kill you, and basically regenerate. I would be assuming at this point that also extends to aging. So you can you have that, but on the flip side is you have to lock yourself in a room every 4 weeks, or you will murder someone and eat them. I think I might want to be a werewolf, right? I think I'm with who's the guy? The guy, the politics guy that wanted to be a werewolf instead of a vampire. The fucking football player that's like running for a senator or something, governor. I can't remember who it was, but I think I might be I think I might be down to be a werewolf. I think that feels like it would be worth it, for sure.
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
So, what was on that piece of paper that we just picked up? There was some. Laura stole the police car to escape and ditched it in the lake. She must have left the keys on the island along with Max. Miner's lunchbox. The forgotten belongings of a quarry miner abandoned in the tunnels. A letter of foreclosure within indicates that this has been down here since the 1930s. Okay. I suppose if there was anything else the game wanted us to know, we'd still be able to access it. So, let's just move on. But, like, yeah, regenerative qualities to give up one day a month. Presuming, I would assume at that point that I would live longer as a werewolf, right? So you can't just lock yourself in your room because you're a werewolf. So we'd have to invest in some chains, perhaps some metal walls, but feels like it'd be worth it, doesn't it? I mean, I can think of 4 or 5 different body parts on me right now that would be a hell of a lot in better shape if it weren't for if I had that quality. My back, my fucking knees. I'd be down. I'd be down. You never hear werewolves complaining about back pain. I guess that's why. Ain't got no back pain. That, by the way, I feel like that's... I don't know a lot about werewolf mythos.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
I'm not that familiar with werewolf mythology, but how are werewolves able to reach? I guess it makes sense since all their skin comes off and shit when they turn into a werewolf. It has to grow back, right?
Oh, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
I was wondering in the box art why they didn't have an eye patch on her eye,
Careful. Jeez.
but she only had one eye for just like a little short period of time. So I guess that makes sense. The lovers. There's harmony and disagreement brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it, and tasting it could save someone's life. Tasting their blood could save their life? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Just look at this place. Oh.
Yeah, careful. Ooh, I almost missed that. I was not ready for that. Isn't Ryan,
What could really do with a hamburger right about now?
Stop being weird.
Yeah, she probably is getting hungry. But, so she's got a boyfriend, and I'm not sure Ryan is straight. They've hinted at that a couple of times. So, they're not a thing. They're not the lovers.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
Do you think
Scarred flesh.
actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
What evidence do we have? Oh, the scarred flesh is evidence. A lump of what appears to be damaged or scarred flesh. The counselors. Warren Max were kidnapped by Travis. Can't hide it. Tried to hide it. Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show up for camp. Huh. When did we... I guess that we learned that when Chris and Travis were talking? Okay. We've definitely missed several pieces of evidence. But... I guess it's alright.
A long way down.
Boy, it sure is.
Well, where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone. So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Oh, Max is going to be pissed. And he's a werewolf. So
This way. I see a
let's
light.
try not to fuck around behind Max's back.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. I fucked a
Thanks for
QTE
your
up.
help.
You had it under control.
Okay, it didn't seem like it was a bad one. But it could have been. It could still be, and we don't know. Oh, another tarot? The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eye can tell where it's going to stop. Can't believe I fucked that QTE up.
Looks promising.
Does it? Does it? It looks like a dark, dank, cobwebby room to me. What looks promising about this? So this quarry doesn't have a history of werewolves, because the werewolves didn't show up until 2015.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks.
Yeah, or lockjaw.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol. From Prohibition. These are running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on. Time's over later.
Alright, where else is there to go, though? Ah.
You think this is it?
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
Caitlin. So we can still save Nick. If we kill Chris, we can still save Nick. Either Chris... Oh, I guess Haley or Kaylee couldn't have been the one that...
What the hell
Because
happened?
Nick would have turned back since Kaylee died. So it must have been Chris that bit Nick.
That's kind of my bad. Had a bit of a tumble with one of the locals.
The fuck? Caitlin, this place is wrecked.
Well, you should see the other guy.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
Yeah, sure.
What? Huh.
Well, let's see what the damage is.
Well, fix or no fix?
Okay. So the engine's completely screwed.
Yeah, the car was on fire. So, what did you think was going to happen? That was so dumb, Jacob. Due to Jacob's actions, the minivan couldn't be repaired. Should have done the other
Great
one.
news.
I mean, if I could summon a working car out of thin air, I would. Wait, maybe I can.
Okay, she's gone nuts.
There's a scrapyard up the road. If we're looking for a vehicle, maybe there's one there?
That sounds like a long shot.
Yeah.
Dylan, come on. Look, I need you. We need you.
Fine. Okay. Once again, Dylan puts himself in mortal danger for the sake of his work friends.
I'd kind of like
Dylan
to not
didn't
die
expect
by
that.
staying here.
We don't all need to go.
I kind of like that idea.
You're coming with
Oh,
me.
fuck.
Should I just go back to the lodge and wait?
You know, there's actually a shelter under the lodge. It's probably safer.
Is it locked?
I don't think so.
Good. Great. Head down there and stay put until we come back.
Abby's just
Good luck.
going off by herself. If, maybe if Emma were still alive. Oh no, she wouldn't be back. Team building. Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. Alright. It's a brand new path, too. I'm a little surprised that wasn't part of this path. Is that the end of the chapter? No. Okay. Seems like a long pause.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Okay, so she knows about it.
You keep it down.
Okay, so now we're Ryan.
This way. Come on.
The Emperor. Wow, that's a third tarot card. The Emperor, authority, paternity, structures designed to topple. No, how the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed, let them rip each other apart, let them rot. Okay, feels like a strong choice. I'll have to think about which one of those tarot cards I want to see more about. QTE?
Okay.
Or did you almost just slip on nothing? There's definitely a werewolf in here. How are you gonna know if the werewolf is Chris or Max or Nick? I guess since they're in the Hackett house, Chris is the only one that would be. Oh, there's Jacob.
Jacob. Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
No, what? Oh, open. No, let's not.
Bad idea.
Good call.
Look, you gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's electrified.
Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy, hunter dude from the woods. He used that.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No.
God damn.
No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
Laura. What have you done?
That might be Emma.
Coward!
I said don't call out.
Send Bobby down!
Her beauty is a tiger.
I don't know. I feel like that could have gone better. Who is that in the cage? Is it Emma? Or is it Nick?
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
Somebody died. When we know for sure, we'll update the death counter.
You've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we? The lovers. There's harmony and disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion.
That might be how to save
Blood
Nick.
flows from the heart. You can almost taste it. And tasting it could save someone's life.
I'm curious about that
The
one.
Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot. Details.
Yes, I would like to see more.
Then choose the possible future you'd like to witness. And watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the chaos.
I'm gonna choose the Wheel of Fortune. I'm very tempted to choose the Lovers, but I'm gonna go Wheel of Fortune. It's because that one's the most vague.
Go.
Well,
You've
that
still got time.
all looked bad.
Very careful.
That all looked bad. I don't know what to glean from that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, that's chapter 8 done. All right. Cool. So, yeah, that's chapter 8 in the book. So, the next one will be chapter 9. Appreciate you watching.